All right, Shalom. It's your brother Yerashima from the GMS Champaign, Illinois branch. For all things, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Agim that's pushing this truth of righteousness and sincerity. All right, Shalom. I know this is one of the videos I'm gonna play from the brother Arrows of Indignation 144. And yeah, man, it's just what's to come, man. And people are just too ignorant to really see what's going on right in front of their face. So I'm gonna let this play some.
I'm in the process of putting together a $10 million seed investment. I'm pulling together elite senior engineers from Palantir and Axon and OpenAI, and I'm about to launch the first ever AI-powered threat prediction engine for law enforcement. I've been training law enforcement for 20 years. I've got a half a dozen large law enforcement agencies who are on board. We're going to pilot this program. Essentially what it's going to do, Chris, there's going to be an algorithm that's going to run 24/7 looking for all of the predictive red flag behavior, and then feed it to that law enforcement agency, scanning social media and the internet for discord, for martyrdom talk, for tactical preparation. 96% of the active shooters, Chris, posted some type of pre-attack signal, and what's happening right now is that law enforcement is drowning in noise and they have no signal. So I am going to give them the tools to be able to have an alert sent directly to their phone so that they can make contact with somebody who's posted online and not investigating after the murder's already happened, and be able to prevent the next active shooter from happening, and hopefully be able to start to put a real solution and give Ellie the tools to get to these threats before they erupt. It's very exciting. Any money people out there, reach out to me. I'm talking to VCs now.
Official intelligence-powered crime prediction, a new era of policing. The year is 2032. A quiet street corner in downtown Chicago seems peaceful, but 12 minutes from now, a robbery is supposed to occur. Not according to a human, according to Orion, the city's AI crime prediction system. And like clockwork, a police drone hovers in place, cameras scanning, data streaming. Just as the suspect approaches, officers arrive on scene before the crime even happens. Science fiction? Not anymore. Welcome to the new era of AI-powered policing, where technology doesn't just respond to crime, it anticipates it.
Alright. So let me grab this real quick before I even go into any rants or speeches. So this is Lamentations 4 and 18. It says, they hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come. All right, so these are the days that we lead into, is where you're pretty much just put in a 24/7 surveillance, big brother type of state, man. And that's what these new smart cities that they're coming in with, which what was that, Maui, which was one of the spots where they actually wanted to put a smart city, and then look what happened there. All right, I believe LA was at 2, was one of the first spots they wanted to start working with too. And look at all the wildfires and thing that's going on there. All right, and the homelessness rate, all right, that's in LA. All right, they're making space, getting rid of people. So they're gonna use this technology as a form of what? Safety. All right, they're gonna present it to you as a form of convenience or safety to prevent something. All right, but it's ultimately gonna be underhandedly just to control you. It ain't gonna be just to, it's gonna be to control you, man. They're gonna try to dictate everything you do, man. All right, the scriptures talk about how this devil wants to be like unto the Most High, man. So let me grab this first real quick. This 1 Thessalonians 5:3 it says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail come upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." Right, yeah, so they're using peace as an illusion, man. And it's really war in their hearts, man. Matter of fact, the scriptures talk about how these devils are just what? Cunning, man. All right, it's in his spirit to use these type of tactics, man. That's just the spirit of him, man. He's been like this since the beginning. All right, since the garden. Genesis 3:1. All right, says, now that the serpent, all right, hey, that spirit that lives on the Esau, Edom, all right, the sons of the wicked. It says now that the serpent was more subtle than any beast. All right, now when you go into that word, subtle means cunning. All right, this was a mischievous bastard. All right, it says now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yahweh had made, and he said unto woman, "Yeah, have Yahweh said, ye have not eat of every tree of the garden." Which, I'm not gonna go too deep into, brothers got lessons on, the third chapter. I'm not going. This not what the lessons too about is. I just wanted to get the characteristics, all right, of Esau Edom. He's always been, all right, a serpent. He's always been cunning. All right, he's always used these type of tactics, double speak. All right, it's just always been in his spirit to move like that. He's not upright. He's not upright. Right? He's not straightforward. He's a devil. All right, to put it plainly. I'm playing a little bit more of this.
Why the old system wasn't enough for decades. Crime prevention was reactive. Something had to happen first, a break-in, a fight, a call for help. By then, the damage was often already done. Overburdened officers, underreported crimes, communities that felt unseen and unheard. Cities needed a smart way to protect their people. That's when governments turned to artificial intelligence. Chapter 2. Meet Orion, the predictive brain. Developed by a team of data scientists, criminologists, and law enforcement specialists, Orion, Operational Response Intelligent Observation Network, was designed to predict and prevent crime using real-time data and machine learning. Here's how it works. Historical crime data, past incidents, locations, time patterns, live surveillance feeds, facial expressions, crowd behaviors, unusual movements, social media analysis, trending threats, flagged messages, environmental sensors, sound spikes, glass break detection, motion patterns. Orion doesn't just detect, it learns. It connects patterns the human brain can, flagging potential crimes hours or even days in advance. Chapter 3. Policing without...
All right, yeah, so eventually they're just going to try to lock you up before you even done a crime, man. I think what was that movie on Netflix not too long ago? The Last Crime in America, I believe it was called, something to that extent, where this was the premise. All right, and it's another it's an anime. Brothers who watch anime, you got Psychopaths, where you're pretty much connected to the beast system, and everything you do and say, all right, they can predict if your anxiety levels are going high, or if you're dealing with a lot of depression, so they'll pretty much kill you off before you got a chance to do a crime. In UK, you had the first dude who was arrested for a thought crime, man, and he was praying. So that freedom of speech is it's pretty much never a thing, and it's not for you niggas anyway. But it's done away with, man. All right, they finna lock your ass up for coming against their quote unquote agenda, man. We hear that the beast system is here, man. The people who's telling, and all this is gonna lead into the micro RFID. You already know the C hit, man. It's all leading into Esau. The world is being constructed in a certain way, and if you people can't see that, it's all going into the C hip, all right, the charagma. It's all intertwined. These other camps, man, they're sending the flock off. Because it's plain upon tables, man. It's plain upon tables.
Patrols. In many cities, patrols are becoming AI-assisted response units. Officers are guided by predictive alerts, not just 911 calls. For example, a spike in late-night crowd density in the stadium, AI flags it as a possible theft zone. A string of similar shoplifting incidents, AI maps it, finds the pattern, and alerts nearby businesses. Domestic violence cases in a neighborhood, AI recommends increased presence and out.
Alright, I want to play this video right here, man, which has been flowing through the Brotherhood, and for good reason. For good reason, because this is exactly what
Paper money is going. The ringgit is going. The US dollar is going. They don't need it anymore. And tomorrow there'll be only one currency, one for the whole world, and controlled by our enemies. And when that comes, there is no money to hold in your hand anymore. All the money in the world is electronic.
Alright. So what? Going to a cashless society, man. Alright, a cashless society is what we're going into, man. And anybody who's speaking out against this, man, you're gonna be labeled as a enemy of the state, man. Yeah, you're gonna be labeled as an enemy of the state. And you're gonna be rounded up. Alright? So this is Isaiah 29 and 21. It says that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. Alright? So pretty soon, even just speaking against anything, not anything that this devil puts forth is gonna be jail time. Alright, or the worst case scenario, which is going to be the first case scenario for a lot of people, is death. All right, straight killing you, man. Talking against this gender fluid thing, all right, or anything this devil has, man. It's going to be a serious consequence behind it. And if you don't have Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right, beside you, all right, girding up your loins to be able to endure this thing spiritually, then you're gonna be all out, man. It's gonna be a rough time, man. You got death coming, man. All right, there's no way around it.
And the sheep and the cattle that we have today as people, they deserve what is coming to them. They deserve it because they don't think anymore. It's slavery coming. If you step out of line and you don't obey them, they will freeze your account.
People stop being fucking stupid, man. Right. When they crash this economy, man, this is going to be the new currency, man. Right. You're going to have to put your right hand and your forehead out to go ahead and buy and sell in this economy, man. Right? Are you going to sell your soul to Satan, or are you going to get your head fucking chopped off, man? Right. That's the choices that's coming in these days, man. Right. You can laugh and scoff, talk all the shit you want in your mind, but the Lord going to judge your ass, man. Right. All right? This is a serious matter, man. Right. There ain't no more time to be playing around with your people, man. Right.
My name, it's not too important.
Ready to hear some Pete?
What I'm about to tell you, it's extremely important. I'm one of the first people to get a Neuralink implant in my skull. You guys can see and don't really know what a Neuralink is. It's kind of like an electronic chip from Elon Musk embedded in your skull. At first it was kind of like a Fitbit, kept track of vital signs, stuff that was going on in my body. Eventually it's gotten to a point where I can move a mouse without even touching a computer. I can connect, I can download, I can transfer information. I'm not the only person that has one of these now, and how we can communicate. This is what's going to happen for the rest of the world. Eventually, this technology will be, maybe not you, your kids, your grandkids. This is what's coming next. Welcome to the year 2025.
pardon. It authorized.
All right. So this is Revelation, the 13th chapter, 16th verse. And he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save that he have the mark, or the name, or the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have it understand it. The number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and the number is 666. All right, so that's what's happening, man. All right, hey, you people don't want to believe what's happening right in front of your eyes, man. That MOTB is here. It's at the front door, man. It's already then. The door is already open, man. What's the saying in the world? The Pandora box is already open, man. Once you open it, you can't close it. All right, it's already moving forward, man. All right, in this next video, which is what's from the movie Virtuosity, whatever. All right, I always get mad when I was skipping over words and shit. But you see, the brothers can see the title right there. Just going into what brothers been saying, man, is eventually these prisoners are gonna be released. I remember back in like 2000, was it 19? Did a lesson some years back, and it was saying that it was Edomite. He was going over how the jail systems were going to be moving away from probation and things like that. They see that that's quote unquote the data didn't work and didn't help people, and most people returned or whatnot, and they were going to find some other things to help. And now you're seeing these are what's going on. How you receive the charagma, the C-hip. All right, we track you, we trace you to see if you're doing what you need to do, man. That's the only way you're gonna be released. Pretty soon it's gonna be ingrained into your every life. All right, as far as shopping and going to stores or whatnot, you go to your job, man. I remember when they first started doing the fingerprints to clock in. I was like, man, people don't see where this shit going. All right, you go to certain jobs, you use your key, which is just like not an actual key, but like a digital key to open these big solid doors, right? Impenetrable doors at certain jobs and certain facilities. All right, this is gonna be every grocery store, every gas station. All right, you're not gonna be able to just break into these places and steal because you didn't take the C-hit. As soon as you do attempt to do these things, you got drones and things that's going to be swarming down and rounding people up, man. We're coming into a dystopian world, right?
This is your immediate release. Your catch said 6.7 for us, and you're a free man.
And if I don't?
You serve out the remainder of your sentence.
What if I try to escape? You can't. I'm gonna tag you with a microlocator implant.
We're gonna know where you are every second for the rest of your life.
Y'all got me out of my bed for this. You wanna tag me like I'm some kind of animal? You want me to go out and risk my life to clean up your mess? Ready to clean up? Sure. Right. Meantime, sit down with Lyndon Myers. We have something very scarce.
Implant is ready.
Jaws, acceleration.
Secure it.
All right. Yeah.
Where are you shopping this Memorial Day? At Slumberland.
Yeah, people better wake up to what's happening, man. We in those days, man. It's coming. So I'm going to read this last scripture and I'm going to close it out after this one. Revelation 14:9, because this is the consequence of taking this devil's charagma, the MOTB. It says, and a third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine in the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai. And the smoke of the torment ascended up ever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and who receive the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints, and here is they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shah, man. So yeah. And there's no avoiding this, man. According to Revelation 3 and 10, this is the temptation that comes down upon the whole earth, man. The whole world. So yeah, brothers. Hey, the end is manifesting, man. We here, Akim. It's speaking. Lord willing, this was edifying for the elect's sake, who we endure all things for. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Till next time, Akim Shalom.